Can't say I've ever really seen people parked over. This looks overnight to me. It's detached. Can't say I've ever seen people parked in the day use areas like this. Is there an event? Maybe there's an event going on in Ashland this weekend that's causing an overflow. Alright, so they advertise artesian water, but it's not exactly right here. Gotta walk down a ways. Alright, just a few steps away, I hear something. Right here. Around the trees. So they got an ever-flowing water source here. Not exactly a well or a spring. You can't quite call it a spring, but I question, is it pumped? Is there any mechanical pumping involved? There's definitely pipes involved. Drainage pipe. If there's mechanical pumps, I feel a little disappointed, but it seems like there would be. And I'm not quite getting attacked by mosquitoes. That's strange. From the artesian well, I've got a nice little wooden walkway here. Looks old, but in good shape. For a pretty shallow pond, which is across the highway from Lake Superior. That's a big log with bolts hanging out. Looks like they had something here before. This water's coming from the ground. They don't even have a culvert here. It's just water coming from the ground. There's something here that doesn't seem natural. That may be a culvert. They also built another artesian well. Man, that is a fast flowing water. They also have another artesian well here. Just a pipe. What's the deal with this? Where's the source of this? That's a fast flowing clear water. That's why that swamp looks so clear and nice. Why is there mud like that on top? There's just people put that sand? It's a nice sand. How is the pressure created? From gravity? Huh. So they had a fish hatchery here. There might be evidence of that. Do not share shower codes. Camp host is at site 7. Oh, you can't schedule. No tents. If you see something, say something. Ooh, campground is full. And then there's a tent area. I didn't see the cost. You can't use Canadian dollars. There we are. Wow. 35 is up there. Wow. This is a popular one. And they can jack up the price more now if it's constantly getting full. I have the impression that there is no camp host. What the heck is going on here? These people are not the camp host. And there's nothing here. Strange. So how do they give out the codes? Alright, I think I'm gonna relocate my car over here. Usually these park managers would be hanging out here. It's a Sunday though, so it don't matter. I have to deal with those dogs, I guess. My car is over. I can't even see it. It's in the parking lot over there somewhere. I'd have to drive around, but I like this spot. In fact, it looks like they kind of encourage people to park here regardless. Just gotta drive around. But that's a nice looking house too. This looks like I would get more privacy for the day than where I'm at. I don't like where I'm at. Alright, now that I moved over here, I'm gonna cook some oats. Just something I'm in the mood for. Got these oats for what, $5 now? And just want to boil up the water first, and then once it gets boiling, I'll cook them and stir until they're done. If onions make my eyes water, imagine what they do to the bacteria around me. So this bridge that's just kind of set off to the side was made maybe a long time ago. When I want to reheat wheat or oats, they have a problem sticking to the bottom of this pan, but reheating potatoes has no sticking problem. So maybe $35 to sleep overnight in a campground, which is too full anyway. But where I'm parked, I had no problems. So I guess they don't really enforce that $35. Why don't you raise the price? I burp so much sometimes that I can hardly breathe. Alright, it's 2-hour parking all on the side roads, but I did get that free... Oh, there's free parking over there too. Huh. Well, I just stopped at the first one. That looked good. I want to get familiar with the area before I get too picky. Oh, like the janitor room? Oh, you can. Alright. Okay. Dream big bread? Alright. Literacy? Literacy room. The big dog. workroom? AV? Huh. AV room? What do we got for objectives? Clear. Alright. Neat. Yeah. Wow. It's like a prison room. Little children's room. Okay. Story time. Oh. Oh. Alright. And this is the study area. Cool. And this too. Second grade? Huh. 8th Street. Never seen a library like this. Got a nice long runner carpet. Alright, across the street from the library, they got a heck of a line of people painted on this mural. Must have taken a while. I outrank this guy. He's only got 2 stripes. There's a lot of this 2-hour parking, and then this is free parking here. So 2 hours is probably gonna cover this block. I want to sleep on the side of the road. I could count on being harassed. Just want to get a little recording of this old man digging through the trash, trying to find some goodies in there. Alright, I guess this may have been a train station. Very nice. And there's a business in there. And then across the street is an old locomotive from the year 1900, built in 1900. Alright. And I guess maybe used across a large region, most likely. 1900. They used steam. Coal, probably. And now it's a physical therapy office inside the old train station, I think. The old 950. Become a foster parent. And they got 3 signs just sitting here. They were in the ground. Signs of it being in the dirt. What happened? It's pretty nice to walk around at my own pace, my slow pace, without having mosquitoes harass me. So that's one of the benefits you get of being in town in Wisconsin. Alright, that tall building I believe is the City Hall. It's a trail that follows along the lake side. And this looked interesting. They don't have a big fence around it, so the security doesn't look that strict. If you wanted to sneak in for a better look at everything, they're mowing it. Deemed to have valid consent to screening or inspection. I mean, coal company, it sounds like an old-timey business for them to be engaging in. Alright, I pretty much slept at St. Luke's Clinic. They've moved. Something's wrong with this place. Yeah, we're closed. Well, whatever. Good place to sleep now. Next to the grocery store. Man, it is extremely rare to see a store sell ice as a block for $3. I don't shovel a lot, but I gotta say I do like this half shovel design. It looks like it's on purpose. I don't really shovel a lot though. Something to think about. There's things that I do want to like to shovel up, but I just avoid thinking about it because I don't want to carry around a shovel in my small car. That's tempting, that half shovel. Alright, in order to hold this tall stick up, I put in these other sticks. Seems to do a pretty good job. It's pretty sturdy for putting a camera on top. $100 worth of carpet, $50 for 2 runners. I think I want to dump them. I don't really use them. I'm much happier with using a board if I want to lay down on something. Not the carpets. They take up space and I really don't see a use for them anymore. They were an experiment and I don't want to be stuck with the materials for that experiment so much anymore. I first thought that these carpets would be useful for backing when I'm driving as a backrest, but I'm not using them for backrest. I'm piling up blankets and that's fine. I don't need the carpets for backrest at all. So that really eliminates any need for them. What a weird looking bug. Whatever this thing is. Looks like they drive under it. It's August 10th and there's still June berries to eat. Still kind of good. Alright, a lakeside bicycle ride. Bridge ahead. Oh, looks like a nice view. It's pretty neat. They got all this paved trail, and I think it loops around the outskirts of the city, Lakeshore, and then the outskirts. The rock's got some information to share. Today the satellites tell us. Cool. It's kind of weird here. It looks like it might be a little in operation here. I could see the electrical meters taken out of this round building. And that building looks abandoned. It's some kind of water cleaning set up here from maybe an experiment with working on the Great Lakes. What I found interesting about this was the sign I saw from this trail. Oh, here's another little building. It's not easy to see. It's hidden behind vegetation. It's the only one? Oh, I missed it. See, I'm not even able to see it. Here it is. No entry without permission. State Law 3343. I might get yelled at. Oh, there's people over there too. Is this their garage or something? It's off of the trail. It's got quite a dumpy look. It gets my curiosity. Pulled logs out of the lake, clearly. What kind of place is this? It might be private property. Very dumpy private. What's in that building? It's falling apart. It might be open on the lake side. Let's have a peek. Oh my God. Pinch. Oh, it's a lot of seaweed stuff. Oh, it's closed. All right. Oof. Well, it's weird. And it's on the end of this road. Dwayne Carpenter Courtyard. They got a locked porta potty. Somebody's here. They get electricity here. Gibson, age 15, drowned here. Okay. So what kind of setup is this? It looks like it's public almost. Huh. Sort of. All right, now I see a dock. I want to ride down. All right, further down, there's the ore dock. Looks like they're doing some work on it. Historic Sioux Line ore dock. I think they let people go to the end. Sort of. Ashland ore dock. Yeah, they encourage people. They got desks and picnic tables on this pier. Looks like I can't go quite all the way to the end. Construction zone, no trespassing. And then they're doing something with logs. All visitors must check into the field office. Need all kinds of protection. I don't see anybody guarding the gate. They're transporting something. Life jackets required. The construction workers have to wear life jackets here. Huh. Alright, next to an RV park. They got this boat set up, USGS. Boat dedicated to the USGS. Huh. Lots of goose poop on this. That rock formation you gotta swim out to, I guess. Beach back there. A couple pairs of shoes. Wow, this edge goes on for a while. It's designed for big boats. I don't see the tie-off, so. Seagulls. No bicycles? That's no fun. Transient slip. Yeah, library's over that way somewhere. No wake, no swimming. Then you go around this way. Choke cherries along this whole shoreline, and they're about ready, pretty much ready. Yeah, some of them are kind of ready. August 10th, 11th. I just continue to stay worried about when this car breaks down. I don't want to have much to move, and I'm feeling more comfortable about dumping the carpet. Yeah, if I had to sleep on the ground, laying that carpet out would be kind of nice, but it is pretty heavy. It's kind of cumbersome to move around. Doesn't seem worth it. But yeah, they got a Goodwill here, so I'm gonna dump off the carpet. I was sitting on this carpet for a while and it was causing irritation on my skin. So I switched to wool and I've had no problem. Complete wool. So that's another reason why I want to get rid of it. It's got a funny smell from the rubber and it's irritating too a little bit. I'm not sure why I panic so much overnight. I have trouble sleeping from the panics. But I do have this digestion issue, the hiatal hernia. It seems to be really brought on by a bad back and just the whole left side of my body being kind of squished and immobile while sitting in the car. Physical problems causing my panic disorders. But I mean, I've had panic disorders before I was living in the car, so it's hard to blame living in the car primarily as my problem.